Ooh, hey, 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 good morning, dear hearts. Excuse me already. You see that title? In my feelings. Work it through hard. All right, all right, all right. Happy warm up Sunday to ya. I hope that's okay looking. View. Greetings, dear hearts. How are you? It's Miss D. Warm up Sunday, March 27. Today, I'm going to call this a little art therapy. Got my coffee here. What kind of feelings is Miss D having? What's she talking about? What's going on? What's going on is actually me and YouTube. Hey, Cheryl. Oh, you've been waiting for me. Here I am. Here I am. I'm here. Just check out the title. The title's called Warm Up Sunday in My Feelings. I'm in my feelings. Looked back at the live I made last week and I didn't like it. I was worked up all week. Like, oh, that was terrible. How did I let that go out to everybody to see? And as I thought about that, I said, really? That was a warm up. I warm up uh to get ready to do my art crafting, and the fact that I do a live warm up, let everybody see me warm up, is just an extra. And so for me to be worried about what that live looks like isn't a true warm up. That's production. That's YouTube stuff. And so as I pondered what I went through, I said, who's dictating my life? Who's dictating my moves? I pride myself on being a self motivated thinker, doer, and nobody gets to dictate my life, my moves. So, that being said, me and YouTube, I decided I have to take a new look at how I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm just playing around with the things that's on the side of the desk as this is a warm up. And I plan to play with this stuff on the desk, on the side of the desk, and see what happens and do a true warm up, which means I sit at my desk, I play with the things on my desk, and if a creation comes out of that, a creation comes out of that. Not going to be trying to do a production. As you see me here reaching down, picking up stuff that just dropped. That's real life in the craft room. So, what I intended these lives to be was you're being able to see me warm up. Not to be a production, not to be uh, meant for me creating something that for the world to just say, "Ooh, isn't she great?" My bad. So I'm gonna forgive myself and I'm gonna keep on moving. So in the fashion of a true warm up, I played around before I turned the camera on. I was playing around. I've been wanting to laminate some things. And so I did do that prior to turning the camera on. I laminated some words and some tags that I want to use for ephemera, just to see if I like that feeling of lamination on things. And just feeling the laminated paper, I'm already wondering if I'm going to really like that. I'm trying to get this camera so you can see what I'm doing. Hey, Jasmine, how are you? Happy warm up Sunday. We doing true warm up Sunday. Miss D's in her feelings. And so in my feelings, I'm not letting nothing dictate my mood. So that I put this on YouTube. I'm not letting it dictate my mood. I'm gonna craft the way I craft and not worry about what it looks like to the world. Although I am letting you guys in and I hope that something comes out really nice. But that pressure I was putting on myself was stunning my creativity. So I'm taking it off. And what I'm going to do today is just warm up D style and use it as art therapy. I found this week I had a lot on my mind, lots of pressure. Got family in from the East Coast, which is lovely. But in the days and times we live in, I found it to present pressure. Pressure in that, uh, we all been living through this pandemic. Yeah, and I'm going to say every word I want to say. YouTube can do what they do. I haven't been monetized, so I can say what I want to say and without the fear of them demonetizing me. They haven't monetized me, period. So I'm going to stop letting them dictate what I say and what I do. So, yeah, families in, and that meant they traveled on planes from across the country. And I ended up picking people up from the airport. And before I thought about it, I was hugging somebody that just got off a plane. And, I've been being really careful, staying in the house, staying away from people. And that's when don't let anything dictate my mood took hold of me. One of the people that came in was my firstborn niece. And COVID would dictate that I don't hug that baby because I, chose not to get the V. And, you know, they're saying that we can not wear a mask, we can do this, we can do that. I don't know that I buy all that hype, but push came to shove. That was a family member I haven't seen in 2 years, firstborn niece, my baby. And I refuse to let the situation we live in stop me from hugging her. And that's how I came upon what's dictating my mood. Whole bunch of life, whole bunch of things. Yeah, I'm going to be careful, but I am going to live. This is my birthday month, and so a lot of thinking's been going on. Let me catch up with chat real quick. Yeah. Um, and me having all those feelings about my warm up last week, I said that ain't happening. This is usually my peace time. I love being here with you guys and sharing this time. I did feel a little funny last week. I was here alone during warm up Sunday, and it did not go very well because I guess I've gotten used to interacting with you guys. Well, it went well. I warmed up. Let me stop. Uh, Production wise, it might not have looked like it went well, but when I got down to what's real, it went well. I warmed up, and later that day, I created some pages in a journal that I absolutely love. So during these warm up Sundays, I hope that you see some things that you might be inspired to try, or you just enjoy watching the process of creating, which I do. I watch a lot of videos and just enjoy the process of creating. Now, this is one of those laminated tags. It feels a little stiffer than just paper, but I do like that look. And I do know sticking this in a journal, I don't have to do too much. If I laminate and call something finished, I don't have to do much. Look at this. Let's put a, that's already a tag. All I gotta do is stick a little ribbon in there. This bad boy ready to go in a journal. Let me find a little piece of ribbon. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. I'll use this right here. Boy, I got that desk junky real fast, didn't I? That's right, Cheryl. Just have to trust God. I was so glad to see my niece. Haven't seen her in well, I've seen her on a Zoom, but I hadn't seen her real life uh, for 2 years. And so I just wasn't going to not hug that baby. Ooh, look at that. Look how quick we got a tag. And I moved all the journals today. I'm gonna have to get up before it's over and we're gonna put some of this stuff right on in a journal. So laminating tags, I think, can be cool. I will show you in a second here other things I laminated that I don't think I like. And I'm gonna see if I can make them work in a journal. But I like this. This makes the work easy. But when I'm looking at this tag, I would like maybe to add a pocket to it. So I'm gonna try and see what that look like if you laminate and then add to it what that looks like. Warming up experiment. That's what's going on in the craft room. Hey Jasmine, have you pulled out your journal? Are you over there crafting? Come on and warm up with me. I just love how that's instant tag. That's working for me. Put a little ribbon on that too. Boy, I'm warming up quick. Well, like I said, I was sitting in the craft room before I turned the camera on. So I was getting some warm up. I was basically in here organizing those. Ooh, I probably could have turned the camera on if y'all would have saw what I saw. And you probably can in the background, but it's a craft room. So this is how it looks. Like that. Let's see what it would look like if I stuck a pocket now. I have a little piece of this um, laminating material left. So I'm going to try to see if I can get that to stick on. And then we can have a clear pocket. If that works, then I may be okay with laminating things. Let's see if we can get it to stick. Use that Fabrifix. It should dry clear. I have made a journal or two since I've last seen you guys. And absolutely have loved the two that I made. But I knew I have made so many here for you guys to see that might be boring you. So I decided to, keep the camera off and go ahead and do that. So let's see if we can get that to stick. I'm not going to cut the ends until that dries just a little bit. That works. That'll be cute. Let me sit that over there. Getting gluey already. Let me wipe my hands. The tags look fancy. Yeah, I bought a digital kit a couple few weeks ago. those prints in that digi kit were beautiful. I got a lot of black images. All these images came from that kit. I think her name was Cat something. I'll have to get it and make sure you guys get the name of it. She had a lot of great images. I got some from Pam over at the Paper Outpost too. She does great digital stuff. This laminating, it feels good that they're already stiff. Like I said, if I can put pockets on them, that'll be great. Just doing the ends. Now the other thing I wonder, like that looks good, right? I wonder if I can ink the edges. I like that already. Let's see what the inking the edges will look like. Can we ink the edges? Mm. Excuse me while I sip on that coffee. It's good this morning. It's good this afternoon. Ooh, look at here, dear hearts. Yes, we can ink the edges. Laminating may be all right with Miss D. I don't know if it'll rub off since this is such a... No, it'll smudge in. That's nice. I like that. Little laminating machine I've had for years. Um, it didn't cost much. I think $15 to $20 at Target or something. I like that. I like that. Let's give her a nice little tag up on the top too. We're gonna have a lot of tags, and I needed, like I said, I got about 6 different journals I made that need to be decorated. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with all these journals. I'm just in love with the process of making them, and I don't need as many as I have made. So I'm thinking of opening an Etsy shop and then stick the journals in there. Oh, nice. You took over the dining area? That's right. Own that spacecraft. Okay. I love these images. Where's that one that we put the pocket on? You see how fast we made those though? That's 3 in a heartbeat. Oh, it's sticking, you guys. That's gonna work. So I guess laminating is okay. It's gonna be okay. That'll give permanency and resilience to your pages and text. Oh, it is sliding a little bit. Maybe I need to give it more time. Let's give it a little more time, but I feel it grabbing. Just stick that in there so we know it's a pocket. Let's see by the end of the time we warm up if it sticks. I won't put another pocket on anything else until I know. So I'm not gonna cut all these out on you guys. I found when I was thinking about what I was gonna call the video today, found a little tag on the desk. Where is it? And it inspired me. It says a brief interruption, this little tag. So I want to create a page called Brief Interruption because all that emotion I was going through last week was an interruption to my art flow. So today's Craft with Miss D, warm up with Miss D is art therapy. I'm letting art do what it do. Just relax. Just go with the flow. They call this intuitive art. When you just go with the flow, your spirit comes out into your crafts. Yeah, I like this laminating. It saves on that Mod Podge. I don't have to keep buying Mod Podge. I probably won't do everything laminated, but a lot of things I will be. Look how handsome that is. Like that. So nice and easy, and it feels so strong and good. My main thing is how much does it take to get something to glue on it? Because I like the fancy up tags. Like these already have a great image on them, but you know, a lot of time I make my tags from scratch. And that means I like to embellish them. But I guess I could embellish them before I laminate it, and it would be cool. I like that. Let's give Brother Man an interesting little topper. Playing with the colors. Oh, I like it. Ooh, this warm up is going much better than last week. See, I need you guys here. No, like I said, I have that under control. I'm going to do me at all costs, not only in my art, but in my living. Got to stay true to yourself. Look at there. I do want to put some words on it. I'm going to let it sit for a second. We'll come back to it. I'm feeling warmed up. I had to turn the space heater off. I'm feeling hot. The sun is just starting to shine here in Seattle, and I'm happy to see it. How's it over there where you guys are? Did you say you were in Texas, Cheryl? The cutting is nice with this it being laminated. It doesn't take as much to get something cut out. Let's save that one for decorating. If it'll let us stick stuff on it, we'll decorate that one. These little scraps I'm gonna save and try to make labels out of them. Okay. Try not to save too many. Been trying to scrap bust, so I've gotten rid of a lot of scraps. So I made some belly bands, and then I laminated them. Let's see how that looks. And then we'll put one in a book and see if we like the stiffness of it. I was watching Shabby Duda, and she was making her and Melina over at Craft with me were making belly bands out of circles and book pages. I actually like that the circle look. That feels good. I think that would be a nice belly band. We'll see. So that's playing with spacing the circles. I'm going to make a couple of these. Like I said, I got all those journals, so to have a few of these would be great. So far, I'm finding that the laminating allows me to still flow the way I want to flow with like the belly bands cutting the round circle. It's just makes it more stiff and more permanent. For some of my belly bands, that's a plus. Oops. Okay. Out of those two, if I think this one, if I would have changed the color of the circles, I would have liked it, but I like this one the best. Pretty cool for a belly band, right? That's quick. You see how quick that laminating stuff allowed me to create those tags and stuff. Um, and to laminate it doesn't take any time to slide it through that little machine. I'm gonna use that old calendar page for some numbers just for when I'm creating. This image I kind of created. I saw an advertisement and it had people like this in it, so I kind of traced over them and kind of made the people my own. I think it was actually the electric bill. I could see through here a little bit. Yep. No, it was the Parks and Recreation. So I just got inspired from the images they had, and I think that'll be a great pocket. So make sure you're looking at those bills that come in. You can use them. This I'm gonna just punch for the numbers. If I could find my little teeny hole puncher. Let's see. I had my hand on that earlier today. What I do with it? Hmm. I don't quite see that right now. Oh well, we'll keep going. It'll pop up. Try to adjust the camera, get you a better shot. There's a lot of stuff up there already. Yeah, I want to punch those numbers out. I laminated, in February, I made all that Kwanzaa stuff, um, January and February. So I laminated the Kenora. This will be nice. I'm not going to cut it out till probably next year when I'm doing it, but that has that image and it'll be hard enough to be nice on a book cover or something like that. I like that. Yeah, so the laminator can be a plus in the craft room. And here's some more of that DigiKit. That typewriter is what I'm after. I'm gonna try to cut my way over there to that typewriter. When I saw that, I wanted it. Yeah, it does give a stronger structure. But I just want it to be versatile enough to do all the embellishing that I like to do. That's what I'm gonna be playing around with here, seeing how much embellishing I can do on it. Those butterflies are cool. I bet they'll be all right. So I'm gonna fussy cut this typewriter. Be real detailed. Well, kind of detailed. I see a couple little pieces. I'm like, really? Cut that off. No, I guess I'll leave it in there. I'm that kind of crafter. You know what? Don't need that. You see that little piece I'm messing with? Yeah, so on that subject of who's dictating your moves, how do you guys feel? Are you being sure not to get caught up in the hype and thinking for yourself, thinking through things? We got a lot going on in our world these days. And if I ain't letting God do the thinking, I for sure ain't letting nobody else do it. So I try to be listening to Him and not so much of all the hype that's in the news. They go from one thing to the next. And it's always a whole bunch of bad of late, creating all that negative energy. I can't let that get me. Did you trace over the? No, I didn't. These images, I just printed them out and just stuck them in the laminator. Do you know what a laminator machine is? I can show you it. I can even do laminate something so you can see. Let me know if you want to see that. No, these are just straight images that I just laminated. No tracing, no painting, no nothing. Easy. The fussy cutting is probably the most work I had to do. Cool. That feels good in my hands. Now the edges feel a little bit sharp. Let's see. I can find put my finger on. I tell you, I organized this craft room and things be moving on me. I want to just file that just a little bit. Yeah, that takes that sharpness down. It'll probably let the ink um, sit on it too. I didn't have to do that with, I just filed that little piece. I did all that fussy cutting off. um, got what I was just going to say. I like playing with the ephemera. That feels good. Okay. Oh, I was going to say I didn't have to file the bigger pieces. It's just those little teeny ones that had the sharp edges. All right, we're going to play with that in 2 seconds. The only other thing I want to cut out here with you guys is this. This is a tag I made from the envelope. I took the inside of an envelope and inside of a candy wrapper, and I made a heart and made this tag. And I love how it feel. I love how it feels laminated. Okay, let's set those to the side. I keep moving that camera, don't I? How do I know what it is I'm talking about? The images from the utility bill. Oh, from the utility bill? This? Yeah. I first cut them out. I took an X-Acto knife and I cut around the images, and then I put matte medium on them. It took all the image that they had on them off, made them white, and then I made this frame, and then I just glued them onto the base. Yeah, I think that came out cute. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you can do that. You like the flower. Let me see. Wait a minute. This flower, that's just a stick on flower I got from the dollar store, I believe. They sell a lot of little stickers and stuff like that. All right, got that. I love the belly bands. That looks real cool to me. I'm gonna play with that. The dancers. And then the words look really nice. Laminating work with that. My typewriter looks really good. I can cut it down smaller when I decide where I'm going to put it. Oh, I had already cut. Oh, I had already cut this one out. Okay. Boy, we got a lot done real quick like that. Where's that one we made the pocket on? Let's see if it's setting yet. Oh, you guys, it's set. So you can glue on it. I love it. That's going to be my new jam. Laminate stuff. Okay, I'm just trying to move some of that glue. The glue did slide around that laminate, so I'll have to make sure I do the edges real close to the edges when I'm laminating. But look at there. That's cool. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. I like it. I like it. Bruh look a little sad. We gotta do something to make bruh look a little happier. Do he look sad to you? I'm trying to get the glare. Look a little sad, bruh. What you need? You need a rose? Give him a word and you better get happy. We are going to stick some of these in a journal. This is a blank tag. Work on it like that when it needs a pocket. Or it actually is embellished enough because I don't want to cover up that house. I like that. Yeah, let's leave that one be. Just trying to clean up some of the clutter away. But I do like having these labels and words cut out. And I can cut them down even more. See, that helps you move around and be able to play. I like that. I'm gonna have fun with that. So you might want to think about laminating a little bit. All right. I had one image before we moved to putting stuff in a book. A couple things I want to show you guys that I had did over the week. And then we'll put some of these tags and stuff in the book after I glue this baby down. This is, look at this baby. She is so adorable. Wait. Oh, look at her. Isn't she the cutest little thing? Oh my goodness. If that don't bring a smile to your face, nothing will. Yeah, she's so cute. So let's ink her up a little bit. The inking takes the white edges off and it'll make the baby pop a little more. She is so cute to me. This is just I already had this is the inside of an envelope and some fabric that you probably seen me make a journal with. You've seen this fabric that I had used before. Made a little circle button out of another envelope. and made a little I was scrap busting is actually what this is. I was taking the scraps that were left from a day of crafting, and I made this. And then I saw this little baby, and I said, she's got to go on here. So let's see where she's gonna sit. She's gonna sit right in the middle. Oh, that's so darling. And I can even make her a little pocket. I had taken a tip from Pam over at the paper outpost for the ink bottles, so that I mean, not the ink bottles, the glue bottles, so that you don't have all that trouble getting your glue out. She took a water bottle and she cut it in half, and then she sticks her glue in like that, so it's always upside down. And it's been a lifesaver. Now I'm seeing a lot of glue on the bottom, but she says after a while that'll stop. But I love doing that because I have a hard time if you turn the Fabrifix upside down, getting it to come back to the bottom can be hard. And sometimes you have to open the hole up again, and that gets on my nerves. So turn it upside down in that water bottle is cool. Can I embellish on the acetate? Oh, thank you, Diva. I mean, Jasmine. Oh, I love crafting, you know. That's why I said I can't let YouTube or anybody dictate what I'm doing because I get pure joy and therapy from this. So, got to keep it my own, keep it my own. Now, what I want to do is just round these edges a little bit. We're going to stick her right in a journal. She is so cute. Trim up the end. Oh, am I in the camera? I'm sorry, you guys. Ink up the edges. I'm gonna put a little distress ink on her, a little brown. Yeah. I think that makes it look like a photo. Her little self down there. That little button is nothing other than using a paper punch and gluing a couple of them together and putting two little holes in there, and it looks like a button. Simple. Coolness. Love her. Love her. Now, somebody asked if we could embellish on the laminated paper. Yeah, once we discovered that we could get the glue to hold on like we did on this pocket, so that means we can get glue to stick. So let's see. You know, I like to put a good cowie shell somewhere. Almost hate to mess with him, but he looks so sad in there. Give him a cowie shell. So if he was paid for, I bought him. You know, the little cowie shell was a form of money Back in the day of slavery, a lot of the slaves were bought with a cow shell. Okay, I just want to put a little line through that. That's too soft. This turns it into the cowrie shell. Nice. And then let's trim up these corners. It's nice and smooth. A lot of people don't like to ink around the edges, but I actually love it. It makes everything pop. Cheryl, this is some of that paper that we made a few weeks ago where I just ripped up paper and put it in the box and splattered ink. And I had told you we was going to make it, but I had so much of it still left. So I said I'll wait a little bit before I make it closer to when I need it. Okay, we're going to just glue that on there. Just go with the flow of it all. I think this kind of pops and gives it a Miss D look. Yeah, so you can, at least with the Fabrifix, you can glue right onto the laminate. So that's great. Yeah, so what I like that. That's helping him a lot. Let me get you where you can see him. Maybe a word. Let's let him say something. Let's give bruh some words. Oh, you remember I had that um a brief interruption? Is he my let him be the brief interruption. It was the word that inspired this live today because I was interrupted by all those feelings. And he looks like he needs to be interrupted. Like, come on, bruh, smile. Let's darken that up a little bit. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. Too dark. Let's see if I can lighten that up. Cool. brief interruption. I don't know about that for bruh. Let me see something. See what old Timothy Holtz got over here we can put on him. We're going to give him good things are going to happen. He looked like he needs some good things to happen. Let's kind of do it this way. Does that help him? How you feeling now? Let's see what he looks like in a journal. We're going to put him in. We're going to put the baby in. I'm going to trim this to even. Get the corners straight. See, just doing the corners helps everything. She needs a tag. I'm just using scrap materials for the toppers. I think he's gonna look good, the man on a page. That's gonna help him. Oh, you see me set that ink down instead of put it back where it's supposed to go. And now I gotta shake. That's why the thing that Pam suggests works. I just gotta remember to do it. I think a little bling on this would be okay, don't you? Says I'm not letting anybody dictate my mood. A lot of the crafters don't use bling when they're making their junk journals, but my junk journals are more like art journals. They're my spin on things. So a little bling is always good in my world. Try to pin this just for a second. Hold that till I get this cut out. I tell you, this bling was some of the best buying I did. I bought it off of Amazon a couple years ago. Came in a big roll, and I still got more than half of the roll up on the wall. Um, and I use it often, and it just keeps giving. I think I paid like $10, $11 for that big old roll. It was worth every penny. See, no shaking necessary when you just leave the bottle upside down. Yeah, that shines it up. That helps. Ooh, I actually thought about one right there. It's too much now. Something on the bottom. I don't want to do too much bling. Let's see. See what I already got cut out. Did a couple little butterflies. You know I love orange. I kind of like that. Where did we put homie? He might could use a butterfly too. Nah, that gets to be too busy. If I hadn't put the cowrie shell there, maybe that got too busy to do that. I'm gonna go with the neutral, kind of with the quiet. Or we could turn it around and do the black. Kind of like that too. I'll go with the quiet. I was liking that. And a word. Ah, the original. That's the mood of today, right? Be yourself. Don't let anybody dictate your mood. Hey, Yetunde, how are you? It's great to see you here on the live. So I'm gonna stick a couple of these in the journal, you guys, and we're gonna call that a warm-up Sunday. I have to stand up to get to the journal, so forgive me. Let's see which one we're gonna use. Like I say, we got plenty to choose from. You guys weren't with me when I made this one. Look at this baby. Isn't this a beaut? You guys were with me when we made the aunts, and then I made a cloth cover. Let's put him in here. I started playing in this one already. How you doing, Yetunde? I know every week you guys see a different journal, right? It's what I do. Let's see. Where did homie go with his sad face? That background could be interesting, or we could put him over here. Let me see. You guys let me know when you feel it. Or we could just stick him in a pocket and decide where he goes later. Because I may want to really decorate a page for him. His little sad looking self. Look a sister. She's looking good. Yetunde, is mom watching? This lady kind of reminds me of her. Let's see. Let's see. I made this one plain on purpose. Ooh, That kind of looks nice. Those yellows kind of bounce. We should make her a pocket. Put her there. Or let's see how he looks. That brother is just... We're going to make a pocket. Maybe we give him some company, make a pocket big enough for both of them to go in. Because bruh just trying to look sad on us. She's going to look good anywhere we put her. This is a vellum page. I love that. Brother man, where'd you go? Did I leave him in a page? There you go. I'm thinking his orange could pop. Let's do a pocket here and put him right over there. See if I got an easy pocket. Something to make an easy pocket out of. He needs a little more color. So we can do a little of this. We're going to stick him in here and I'm not going to hold you up. She's sitting next to me watching gardening show. Okay. Tell her I said, hey. We've played with laminating things today. We've had fun. Okay, cut that down just a little bit. Let's give that some edge. Mm-hmm. Okay. Quick little pocket. Just gonna make a thumb notch. Sometimes if the paper is not thick enough, it won't pop it all the way out. And this is just regular copy paper, so it wasn't very thick. Excuse me. All right. I want to thank you guys for coming in and hanging out today. I feel warmed up. Feel like I had a great therapy session. Art therapy, that is. And I hope you all take away, um, Cheryl, maybe he can go on the second page that you had him on. Oh, God, what was on the second page? I ran through that fast, Cheryl. Do you remember what the second one looked like? Just put a couple little drops on this one, kind of make it match that one. Get some orange on it. That oranged it up. All right, you guys, watch your ears a second. Just dry that. Sorry about that. I'm over here drying it a little bit. Hope that wasn't too much noise for you. Just dried it a little bit. It still needs more drying, but it's dry enough to get it on the page. I'm going to flip through again, Cheryl, see if I can find the page you're talking about. But you let me know how this. Oh, I want to ink the edges. Ooh. Almost forgot that. And that definitely makes this pop. There we go. Little quick pocket. Now here's what I thought, Cheryl, that will pull him there. And maybe later, not here on the live, I can do some background on the page. But let me see if I can go backwards a little bit and see the page you was talking about. My second page. Where did I try him first? Here? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I kind of like him. Oh, maybe here. Yeah, he does kind of blend in there. I see the yellows kind of popping up. Is that the one, Cheryl? I learned a little about how easy day and not was interested. Have you heard of what's that? Chromology? Tell me what that is. I'll just sit here and make another little pocket space while you let me know what that is. I'm thinking if I change this background. Me and brother are fighting. Why is he giving me the blues? That he could work here. Let's do that. Cheryl, I can't describe the page, but I will let you know when I see it again. Was it color theory? About color theory? What is it about? I don't know that I know the word. I might not be pronouncing it right. Was it a therapy, like I'm thinking art therapy, mental health therapy, or what? Just give me a little bit of help. Go towards the front there. Okay. At least I'm getting pockets made trying to find a space for him. Yes, the page with the yellow. Okay, cool. How we like him if we stick him in this pocket since he's a tag. Yeah. And then he can be pulled out in case we decide we want to move him later. He can be pulled out. I'm gonna place my baby and then I'm gonna call that a warm up. But I'm gonna place this baby. And I always come back to these pages, after we do the warm up, and I add words and other little embellishments. I just try not to on the warm up to keep you guys too long doing too different much. It's about how different colors affect your mood. Oh, okay. I probably didn't know the terminology, but I do know of that theory, and it is definitely true. Colors do affect your mood, definitely. Like beware of red can drive you crazy. Too much red in an all red room or something like that. You want to be careful with that. Why is he sticking? Did some of that glue come through? Um, a soothing color is the blue and green. Yeah, yeah, I do know a little bit about that. And that's why art can be therapy because you're playing in colors and all that. Uh-huh. My baby. This baby deserves a nice spot that I'm just gonna make a pocket, you guys. And whenever I do a flip through, because I know wherever I find it's not gonna be decorated enough for her that I'm gonna decorate after her. I could put her, I like her down at the end of a page. What time is it? Oh yeah, I've kept you guys a long time. For some reason, I'm delayed with my comment. It's okay. Uh, so I'm not gonna decorate the whole page with the baby, but she's going here, and I'm gonna decorate the page. So I'm just gonna pin her in if you guys don't mind, because I got to give her due, and I've already kept you an hour, over an hour. Oh, I did want to show you guys the thing I wanted to show you that I had did during the week, and then I'll let you go if I can put my hands right on it. Yeah, I want to play with that baby's image. But we did a lot. And I'm going to play with this typewriter. Yeah. I'm all warmed up. I hope you guys are all warmed up, ready to craft away. Let me see if I can put my fingers on what I want to show you real quick. Um, where's my done basket? I tell you, I move things around and it's in good spaces, but I'm not used to looking to the good spaces to see things. Cheryl, I think you're really gonna like this. And I saw this on several of the other YouTubers' pages. They were making paper dresses. This is my done box. These are things that, like after today's live, I'll be sitting here crafting and making embellishments for pages and things like that. And so this is my to go done things tags. I made these flowers during the week. I like that. But that's not what I'm trying to show you. You guys know I love this one. You've seen it before. I love this image. I'm going to put it in one of these journals. I'm probably going to do that today. Just load this book up. Aunt Cat, welcome. Hi, Aunt Cat. How are you? Look at there. What I'm trying to show you guys is this was just using envelopes, the inside of envelopes. You know, I love to do that. Oh man, it must be on. Here it is. Cheryl, look at this. Look at these darling little dresses. Just made out of folding paper. Isn't that darling? I love this one. I can see me buying and wearing that. It's Miss D style. And this one, think of these on some pages. So, I'm going to paint some girls and put them in these dresses. And then I got real creative and I used a paper towel and made this one. Let's see. Isn't that cute? Hi, great Aunt Catherine Spencer. It's a pleasure to meet you. Great. How'd you like those dresses, Cheryl? I thought of you when I was folding these. I said, Cheryl's gonna love these. So I'll have them in the book for next week. But I just had to show you those, Cheryl. All right, dear hearts. I have definitely enjoyed you. I thank you for coming in and hanging out and warming up with me. I missed you last week, so you've made up for it this week. Until next week, I want you guys to be at peace. Don't let anybody dictate your mood, as Sharon She's So Fabulous would say. Um, be conscious of how you live and what you're doing. Okay, make sure that you're thinking for yourself and doing for yourself. Until next week, you guys be at peace. See you then.